Hello and welcome to episode 4 of Nobunaga blah, blah, Ambition, Sphere of Influence. And this episode, if you can't tell already, I went ahead and increased my microphone volume just a little bit so you guys can hear me over the amazing swelling music of the Nobunaga's Ambition Sphere of Influence original soundtrack, which is quite fantastic. But you guys need to be able to hear me as well, and I feel like it was a little too loud. If you want me to go back, just let me know or whatever. Um, so, what else? Oh yeah, off screen I went ahead and did a little bit more officer management, uh, and just to make things a little right. So everything should be good now, but my goal this episode is to conquer the Aso clan, or at least begin to conquer the Aso clan. Um, as you can see, we just got some food, a lot of food. Now, food is usually used to feed your armies, but you can also use it to sell and make more money. Um, but a good rule of thumb to see how much food you have uh, is basically one unit of food gives one person 120 days worth of supplies, which is the default that your units get when you actually spawn them or deploy them from a castle. Um, so, for instance, if I go over to Uchi Castle and I say, "Hey, build, produce your
Let's head
army
out.
here, 2,600 troops," you would see that this number went down by 2,600. So basically, I just like to think of it this way. I could think, oh, I got 15,000 food. That means I can support 15,000 troops in one go, but then I would run out of all my food in 3 months. So you really sort of want to space it out. But I'm gonna go ahead and sell some food because I want to get that rank and I want to buy
What
some
would you
gifts
like?
as well. Um, as you can see, I can get 1,000 food there. Actually, if I go back and I open it
What
up
would you
again,
like?
he'll actually tell you how the market's doing. Since it's harvest time, I've lowered the price of rice, so we're not going to be making too much money off rice. So maybe it's actually better for us to just hang on to it for a little bit. Maybe. Maybe. I'll just sell 600 of it for now.
Thank you very much.
And that'll give me an extra 1,000 bucks, which that gives me just enough money to buy that promotion. What do we want? We want to be senior sergeant, sergeant of the seniors, sergeant, senior. It's gonna cost me 3,000. It'll make me more powerful than you can possibly imagine. It'll give me a slight diplomatic bonus. That's what it'll do. We have a place we can upgrade here. We can expand, conquer. Ooh, crop place. Once again, food is a huge issue for me, so I'm gonna go for crops. Agriculture. Ooh, we got a politician here. He could do it in a month. What a badass. This is that. This is that leader. We might want to move him. I don't know though. But then, do we want a war right now? Like I said, they only had 5,000 troops. We might as well though. We might as well, sooner rather than later. I could get a. Could I get an alliance with these guys? Let's find out. If I talk to them, all I can do is vassalize them. Alliance costs 60,000. You have a sort of cheat sheet here. Diplomatic income is basically like a trade agreement that automatically happens once you gain 20 trust with somebody. So anybody with 20 trust is actually giving me a little bit of trade income, which is nice. And I should actually focus on that a little bit more. Uh, 40 gives me a relief force, which basically just summons them to my cause. Can I do that? Request release force. Oh, I could do that from people that I'm not even allianced with, as long as I got that 45 trust. So I might use that. I might use that. We'll try to get to the front lines this turn here. So yes, I believe it is time for us to go to war. Let us have ourselves a good war, yeah? Okay, so we're gonna go ahead take a look at these castles real quick. This castle has 3,500 HP, so we're gonna need at least 4,000 troops probably to actually start demoralizing it. That's a nightmare. 3,000. That's also a nightmare. 45,000. That's insane. Okay, these places are a little stronger than I thought. Also, they give you a rough estimate of how many troops are actually garrisoned there. I don't know how off these can be. You can actually send an officer to actually scout the area to give you more accurate numbers, but from my experience, they're not too far off. Oh my gosh. There's complete war. This guy I recognize. I can look at him by doing something. I don't know. I don't know how to actually look at him when he's in a unit. Interesting. I probably have to go look at the castle that he's actually a part of. Which isn't that one, isn't that one, isn't that one. I don't know. He must just be an officer. I think he actually becomes a daimyo. That's why he looks so... That's why he looks so awesome. He's all like, ah! Yeah, because look at the detail on that beard. He has to be important. Right? Right? Okay. I'm going to... I am broke now, so I will go ahead and...
What would you like?
I will go ahead and do auto develop. There they go. Just a couple cities there. Going to increase their bars a little bit. See? He's going to increase his conscripts slightly. He's going to increase his crop slightly. You can see with conscripts, there's a little red bar there. That's just indicating that that's how much food the farms can actually produce to support a conscript of such a size. So in order to make that red bar go away, you just increase your crops. Yeah. More amazing tips from an experienced Nobunaga ambition player such as myself. Let's go ahead and prepare the army. We have 18,000 troops here. That's going to help out a lot. So we can already host like 3,000 troops there, which we're going to do. Hopefully he doesn't send out too many defense forces. We're going to call in those relief forces for sure. Another 1,500 there. And then we'll try to move these guys up to the front line. So, deploy the troops. So to deploy troops, there's a couple ways you can do it. You can just do auto deploy, where you set a march plan and just set a destination, and then boom, look at that. Your invasion force is all planned out, ready to go. But in terms of war, this is a part of the game I actually like to micro a little bit, mainly because just like any grand strategy tactical game, the AI is pretty exploitable. Not super exploitable in this game because they did design the game around the AI to where there are certain restrictions, like they can't go anywhere. They have to go to these nodes and stuff. So still a bit tricky, but not as tricky. So we're gonna raise all these guys,
Will be mine.
and we're gonna tell them to take over a node here. Looks like we have 2 flanks here, which is good. So we might be able to flank this node by sending a troop to that node, sending a troop to this node. That's what we're going to try to do. He has a little 500 troop there. How many troops they can levy, I think, is rounded off.
We march.
I think. I don't think it matters by officer rank like it does in the Three Kingdoms Koei Tecmo games. But we're going to tell our forces to group up here.
We march.
And then when the month continues, we'll actually see how the enemy wants to deploy. Because
Let's
once
show
we
them how we do
cross
battle.
the border here, the AI will realize that we're not up to any good. Because the interesting about this game, and something that's a bit historical as well about this era, is that there's no proper war declaration. Clans can just walk into each other's territories all willy-nilly and conquer each other, which is why it's so chaotic. Though once the war starts, it's really hard to end. You need in order to declare a truce in this game, there's 2 ways, or 3 ways maybe, I don't know. 2 ways that I know of is One, you have to actually talk to the Emperor himself to come in and say, hey guys, stop fighting. Or you can go ahead and ask another clan that trusts you and ask him to mediate an actual peace agreement between your two clans. So yeah, see, truces can be a little tricky, and they only last for so many months as well. Okay, getting this guy through is going to be a mess. Because we don't have any... Oh my gosh, that is kind of gross. We'll move him there. Oh, so far we have 1,100, 2,600, 3,000 troops, a little over.
Let us show them how
more.
we do battle.
That should put it up to 4,000. For this invasion, I'm gonna need at least... I think at least 5,000 troops. It's gonna be a lot of food, but hey. Gotta do what you gotta do. That's the thing I'm beginning to realize with this game, is that food is not something... It's not something to joke about. You really gotta take your food seriously. Okay, this guy's too far away. As good as he is an amazing officer. I think he's not my kin. He's a handsome boy. This guy's my kin, and he is probably hot garbage.
Let's show them how we do battle.
He's decent. Nice. We'll send him out as well. Okay, we have the entire front line, 5,000 troops marching to this one particular location. 3,500, 3,000. Ugh. I'm gonna have to conquer this area. We could travel through the mountains here, but they have a node, the city node, that's blocking the way. That's the cool thing about this game that I enjoy a lot, is the roads and moving across the roads is very sort of historical. And it really adds to the strategic depth to the actual how warfare works in this game. That's all we're gonna do for this turn. So we're actually gonna march out, and watch out, boys. Watch out, Aso clan, cause here I come. And so it begins. Everybody goes into their marching formations and begins to rush across the province.
Let's get
And
going.
Here comes the enemy. They already know something's up. Oh my gosh. Okay, so you can see here the Amura clan. They're moving out a unit here, but I believe that might be just for protection. Because once again, there's no war declaration. They see that this unit's moving out. They're like, wait, are they attacking us? And but really, he's just coming out to defend against us. He's gonna intercept this 500 unit, which is not good. Luckily, we have a point there where we can hold up, and we could probably flank him on two sides. Okay, he stopped.
Halt.
The Akizuki clan was eliminated by the Otomo clan. Oh, so they won that war in the north, our neighbors here. What's happening? I will keep this path. I'll end up fighting the Aso clan to avoid they're actually our target, so no. We will continue the march. Whoa! Oh, I thought that said like 500,000 troops. I was freaking out for a second. Okay. We have our new sensei here. So, we'll be able to pincer him pretty easily here in an open field battle. We'll go ahead and begin the attack move. Now, the battle might not start until the beginning of next month. Oh shit. And here's the friggin'... It's on, boys. The game knows what's up.
Halt.
Dude, he's actually pretty good. Okay, we've deployed. Oh shit. I kind of fucked this up. Because this unit isn't going to be engaging. Huh. fall him back, and we'll make him engage. That way we have 1,600 troops. Seems our messenger has reached the Imperial Courts. I spent all the gold. I did.
We will aid you.
Whoops. Oh! So we got reinforcements from the bandits, which is good. Matter of fact, we're going to take advantage of that as soon as this army gets engaged. But that's going to be next month. Okay, so we'll see a battle next month for sure. 2,000 is fighting an enemy of 1,000. We're winning! Of course we're winning.
Reporting in.
I'm not spending any money this goddamn turn. Because I am getting that promotion before I forget again. So. God, I will be senior sergeant! And I could auto-develop. Well, we can restore some HP. We'll improve some more roads until we hit 3,000. But that's all I'm doing this turn. Wait, do I have tribes I can assimilate? No. Okay, excuse me. Let's get these at least to level 2 roads. 1,200, 1,600, 800 gold. We have a lot of troops using this road actually. Just a little 800 upgrade there. There we go. That's all the money I'm spending, which means there's not much else I can do really. I could ask for reinforcements here, but I'll hold off on that reinforcement thing until I need it. I feel like that's a wise decision. Probably not. Who knows? Okay, we have a battle here. It's on. And we're actually going to manually control it. So here we go.
Acknowledged.
Oops. Oops. Okay, so how you manually battle? You just click on a unit, click on the little battle button. As you can see, we have 3 units here that are going to be engaged in this battle, and they'll reflect as so on the map. Begin combat! It is a bright sunny day, which means we have no defects. It's a beautiful day in Japan. You can zoom in on the unit. You can see the general. You can see their retinue. Oh, it is glorious. Glorious battle. We can see where the enemy might be. Each unit has their own abilities and stuff. You can see those little lines indicate the range of their archers. Every unit has archers.
Understood.
And you can also see that this unit has horses, which basically means they get the charge ability, which is pretty good. Now, melee combat in this game is extremely deadly for both sides. And it will kill both units extremely fast, so usually you kind of want to keep things at a range. We're going to go ahead and keep this guy to the side. We're going to have the green boys engage first because they're free units, and we're going to sort of just throw them in there because that's kind of what they're here for.
Leave it to me.
And so they march. Very cool. This yellow bar indicates how much money we have for our ability points, or not money, but how much ability power we have for our ability points. Okay.
Yes. Let's go.
Okay, we found him.
Leave it to me.
So he's engaging our unit of 1,000 here.
Understood.
He does have an ability to increase his attack power.
You cannot defeat us.
Trickery Master, he just debuffed all of our units. Or just that one unit. We can increase our attack power. Is that all our guys can do? Yes. This guy can debuff.
Leave it to me.
We're gonna want to get him closer.
Leave it to me.
Come on, boys. We're gonna decrease his attack power. And I almost want to use his up attack ability and then just charge him in. And then charge on maybe both sides here. Crush him. So we'll try it. Because the thing is, it does do more melee damage, right? It does hurt us a lot when we do that. But if we get in a drawn-out scrimmage, it's going to hurt us like that too. Though this unit on the flank, he's only going to be engaging these guys as we sort of attack here. So, you know what we could do? We could keep these guys out of range to take as little damage as possible, and just have him charge in. Sacrifice himself for the good of the clan. We put everything we got into these arrows. Forget the arrows, my boy. We're going in. These guys are going to continue to fire the archers. Now he's running away like a fucking pansy, because he obviously has no honor. I mean, look at him. Frickin' those devilishly scheming eyes. He is a coward. He's going to flee for his life. But while he's fleeing, we're going to be able to get 3 shots maybe. Yeah, we're still doing damage. He's not doing any damage to us. Oh, that's changing. Okay, we're engaging in melee here. Oh my god, he's chasing one of my actual units instead of my green units. It's kind of a pain. He's taking a lot of damage. We're taking barely any. This is very good. Oh shit, he's charging. So he's gonna move a lot faster, but we should be able to dodge it maybe. Oh my god, we might not dodge it. Okay, we're gonna counter charge. So when you charge, the unit charges in a straight line. It's very hard for them to turn. They can still turn though. I have no way. Oh, no. Oh, it's gonna hurt. Okay. As soon as he touched us, he gave up the fight. Whew. That was close. We took a little bit of damage, but most of the damage was dealt to our tribesmen there, which is very good. Which means we can actually start cleaning up some castles now. He probably has a lot more troops sort of scattered about. This place has a lot. This is a hefty castle. Look at it. It has a moat, super high walls, 7,500 HP. Jesus Christ, dude. Okay. So.
Acknowledged.
We're going to continue the attack. They're going to do a good job. We could do a double pincer attack here. We only have 500 troops to the north here.
Right.
5,000 troop that way. This requires what? 3,000?
Understood.
So that's 20-something thousand with a 1,000 troop. Oh my gosh, wait a second. No, we're not gonna have enough. We're gonna have to do one castle at a time. Okay, I got 3 units here. This equals 3,000. So let's make these guys the siege force, maybe. I don't know. I mean, pincering on them would be very nice. So that's going to be able to capture this castle, and we have 3 months worth of food left. We could come in here and wipe this unit, but we won't be able to start taking the castle. We could start attacking the castle, though his intelligence is garbage, so he's going to be really bad at doing that. This guy's intelligence ain't half bad. Oh, man. Okay. We'll prepare for the pincer attack.
Acknowledged.
We'll capture that that castle next. We have enough money to replenish our troop supplies for even a couple months after first supplies run out. Once we capture this castle, we'll be able to resupply here. The good thing about food is that it's not designated at individual castles. It's actually just a clan supply that goes across your entire territory. something we could do. We could go ahead and request that trust now. That could give me enough force to actually capture Mifune. So we'll actually request that relief force. And we'll give it the destination. Oh, they're only interested for going for here. Okay. We'll do it. 75,000 HP though. I don't even know if we... We'll save it. So since we know that he is only willing to attack here, when we do our final assault on Kumamoto Castle here, Kumamoto Castle, we will call in those reinforcements because we're gonna need them for sure. Damn. Okay. We might get reinforcements from the other tribes here because they are more loyal to us. Not completely loyal, but more loyal. And right. Continue on the forces here. Now, the thing about sieging is that only 3 or 4 units can actually siege a castle at the same time, so you're going to want your most powerful units there. Just to deal with it.
Stop.
The Shoni clan has been eliminated by... I don't even know who those people are. We can find out, though. Oh, yes, they were fighting up there. That is true.
Stop here. Let's get going.
At the end of this month... Oh my gosh, they've deployed. Oh my god. I don't know if I want to mainly do this. Let's see. 70, 60. This guy's absolute garbage. So we actually have people reinforcing here. That's interesting. I don't know how the reinforcement mechanics work exactly. Sometimes it's only one unit that's able to fight. We'll go ahead and let that auto-resolve. Shouldn't be too bad. Oh, that was pretty bad, but we should kill him in this next turn.
There is no foe
Dead.
we cannot defeat.
Broken Masamitsu Oda's unit. Good job, Tsukamori.
Understood.
More like Tsukamori, am I right, guys? Eh? Eh?
Surrounding.
It seems our messenger has reached the Imperial Court. Do you actually have the money this time? Yes, I do. Aha! I am now Senior Sergeant. All seniors will bow down to my wrath.
Moving out.
Oh no. Now they're just deploying defenses, right?
Let us begin
Oh, cool.
the meeting. Reporting in.
I have a war class surrounded by a force of 3,000. It's only a
Here's
matter of
last
time
month's
now.
balance.
Money!
Reporting in.
And so, the post senior sergeant is mine, though in name only. I will never truly be the senior sergeant. My training has paid off. I have grown. Yay, I'm so much better at building roads. Ooh. Okay, but with that, I shall end this episode here, and next time we shall continue our conquest of the province. Yes!